Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brett Keane, and I am not gonna make one fucking penny off of this broadcast that you're listening to right now. Because right now, financial gain is not what I am interested in. If you're listening to this broadcast on YouTube, you will notice that this broadcast, if it's uploaded by me, it's uploaded to a channel I don't give a damn about. Don't care if this channel gets false flagged. Don't care if it gets false DMCA'd. Don't give a shit. Do whatever you want with it. I won't even promote this fucking channel. I made this channel to metaphorically function as a suicide bomb. I'm gonna speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And to hell with the consequences. I came on YouTube at first because I wanted to prove a point. See, before me, way before me, around the year 2005, there was someone named Brett Keane. And Brett Keane came to YouTube. He claimed that he was an established musician, a published author who would sign autographs at officially sanctioned book signings. And because of these boastful claims and the fact that he boldly attacked religion, he had a meteoric rise on YouTube. Right around that same time, another individual, known as the Amazing Atheist, he started broadcasting. Him and Brett were friends. They went back and forth, making videos to one another, complimentary of one another. Both Brett and the Amazing Atheist were scam artists in their own ways. The Amazing Atheist had a website before this not productive fiasco. I believe it was called Free Speech Videos. Same type of hustle he was working. But in the meantime, Brett's hands weren't exactly clean. Brett, too, was working his share of hustles. He was running an Amazon scheme where he would fake his own book reviews under magazine labels of which he was known for creating. It was maybe the stupidest thing I'd ever seen before in my life. It's like you're known for creating a catchphrase. The catchphrase was Serpent's Cradle. At the time, he had Serpent's Cradle everything. So you go to his Amazon books and you see a ton of book reviews. They're all positive, and they're all from Serpent's Cradle magazine. Serpent's Cradle magazine does not exist. Pretty obvious. Brett Keane was pulling off a scam, and Jones R99 was a user that exposed all of this along with another user named Straight Dope, both of which have been flagged to oblivion. So as I said, Brett Keane and the Amazing Atheist were still neck and neck. Well then, Brett Keane's criminal arrest records came out. And it turned out that Brett had had the most arrests in the city and state of Festus, Missouri, for domestic abuse. At the time, I don't know if he still holds the record for it or not. Brett had had numerous arrests at the request of his mother, who has now passed away, and his wife. As of late, I've noticed he's tried to blame some of these arrests on his father. That's not the case. I've looked up his father's history with the help of a private investigator, and it turns out his father has only had one incident where he was taken to court for failure to pay a debt. So if Brett Keane tries to bash his reputation, that's the real score. So when Brett Keane's criminal arrest record came out, Brett Keane had blamed an individual from a forum known as Atheist FM, named Michael Fisher. And Brett Keane had uploaded a video to YouTube releasing Michael Fisher's personal information, his home address, and he had uploaded this video in a threatening manner, basically saying something along the lines of, "Now you're gonna get yours, bitch." People flagged that video. YouTube saw that video, freaked out, banned Brett Keane, and canceled all his accounts. Brett Keane made numerous attempts to come back to YouTube after that incident. And when I say numerous, I'm not fucking around. I'm talking like 40 separate and distinct tries, all of which consistently failed. So Brett goes mad. He snaps. He creates a false account and gives himself 10,000 subscribers. I can prove this because if you go to the Internet Archive machine, you'll notice none of his videos have ever had more than 500 views on that channel. You can't have a channel with 10,000 subscribers and never once clearing more than 500 views. It was clear that Brett had used a program to manufacture all these subs. But at the time, it didn't matter because the Amazing Atheist had legitimately over 200,000 subscribers. Real, straight-up subscribers. Due to the shame of having 10,000 subscribers and only a handful of views, Brett killed that channel and blamed it on flaggers and false DMCA'ers. So then, Brett snapped. He couldn't stand the thought of the Amazing Atheist getting away with every scheme he tried and becoming a legit millionaire. And oh yes, I am 100% sure the Amazing Atheist is in fact a bona fide millionaire. Meanwhile, Brett had to stoop so low as to exploit his own wife and children on YouTube to have fun money. His basic necessities are met via welfare, but he wanted the Xbox Slim. So he made his wife come on camera and say that he was too sick to come on camera and they needed money right away. You see what you're hearing now? This is what's going to get this video flagged on YouTube. Because Brett can't handle the truth. He's a pussy. What Brett Keane likes to do is he likes to pick fights with you and defend him picking a fight with you in the name of free speech. And then when you fight back, oh, well, then you're attacking him, his wife, and his kids. And therefore, he's now going to fill privacy complaints on you and run like a little bitch to YouTube management. Brett Keane is a calculating bully on every level a person can be a calculating bully on. I'll tell you why this is. See, Happy Cabbie has a lot of stroke within YouTube. So much stroke that he made Brett Keane a partner within hours. All because Brett Keane kissed Happy Cabbie's ass the right way. It was really interesting. Happy Cabbie uploaded a video talking about how Brett threatened his livelihood and threatened to remove his means of income just for asking him a question that made him uncomfortable and bringing up his criminal past. But the thing is, Brett knew that he couldn't flag down Happy Cabbie. Brett knew that he couldn't do anything to Happy Cabbie. So what he did was he started kissing Happy Cabbie's ass over and over. No matter what Happy Cabbie fired at Brett, Brett would just drop to his knees and start sucking his cock. Now, according to Nick Bravo, Happy Cabbie loves it when other guys suck his cock. So what Happy Cabbie did was he got Brett a partnership. And Happy Cabbie defended his partnership, and this is the thing that pisses me off the most about the Happy Cabbie, is the fact that the Happy Cabbie has the fucking audacity to tell people, oh, I'm only here to help people. I'm here to make friendly and nice with everyone. Yeah, sure, you're right. That's why you blocked every one of my goddamn channels, and you blocked me on Twitter because I called you out on some Ron Ball bullshit, and you couldn't defend. The only reason, Cabbie, you give anyone the time of day or you help them is when you can make a story out of it so you can run ads on your stupid videos and make money off of it. I know you don't give a damn about Brett Keane. See, that's what makes me different than the bulk of your audience. The bulk of your audience, they think you're a sucker and you're being duped by Brett Keane. I know better. I know you're not being duped by Brett Keane. As a matter of fact, Happy Cabbie, I know that you're playing Brett Keane just as much as Brett Keane is playing you. But like I said, Cabbie, what really makes my blood boil is that you put yourself out there as a helper, as a peacemaker, as a communicator. But when I tried to reach out to you and make it clear that I am not a Brett Keane impersonator, nor am I here to troll Brett Keane, as these were your excuses, Happy Cabbie, for blocking me and refusing to confront me when I called you out on your Ron Paul bullshit. That's what pisses me off the most about you, Cabbie, is the fact that you're an opportunistic fraud in every sense of the word, and at least Brett Keane doesn't work so hard at covering up the fact that he's really a slime ball. Right now, YouTube has me by the balls. This is the type of radio I want to give you people, where I tell it to you like it is. And I know doing this type of radio, there is no one, and I mean no one, who can beat me behind this here microphone. YouTube won't allow me to earn a living unless I'm willing to just put out G-rated and PG-rated bullshit. That's why my view count is shit right now. I don't blame the audience for not listening, and I don't blame them for not subscribing. LiveLeak will give me all the free speech I want. As a matter of fact, I bet anything this video is on LiveLeak uninterrupted. I opened up a new store exclusively for my UK listeners. I can't tell you what the store is on any of my LiveLeak videos because that would be considered outside promotion. So LiveLeak gives me free speech and nothing else. YouTube gives me self-promotion without free speech. Sooner or later, something is gonna give. I'm too damn talented to be contained. The weight of my sheer will alter this reality and turn things to my favor, because I am more man than all my enemies put together. And if I don't get a monetization deal with LiveLeak, no worries. I'm gonna put together my own website with my own sponsors who respect a man that tells it like it is, and who know that this man is a goddamn freight train behind this microphone, and it's only a matter of time before I crumple all my competition.
You know that I'm 2 levels above you, baby. Hug me, baby. I'ma make you love me, baby. Talking crazy ain't gonna get you nothing but choke. And that jealousy is only gonna leave you broke. So the only thing left now is God for these cats. And babe, you know you're too hard for these cats. I'ma win cause I'm too smart for these cats. While they making up facts, you making up flat.